After 5 years, he finally made it. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. What you think Zelda was 20 years ago? What Zelda was 20 years ago? This dungeon has been haunted for 700 years. Any person who has walked in mysteriously disappeared. Link. Check your Halloween candy carefully. Someone tried to hide the water temple from Ocarina of Time. Video games are too woke now. This game has tribes of various ethnicities, a group of exclusively female warriors, and a woman identifying as a man. This is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and it was released in 1998. Cry harder. Recovered new Zelda memory. Father can be so intolerable. He just doesn't understand that my study of ancient Sheikah technology is to help protect Hyrule. Oops Link, I dropped my ancient screw. Diary. You've played the Ocarina of Time. You've conducted with the Wind Waker. Now ready for the Piano of Destiny. What? Nintendo: The Legend of Zelda. Don't worry about forgetting that my birthday was today. Nintendo, we'd never forget your birthday, Mario. Life is good, but it can be better. Old man, me. I'll spare you my life story. 10 minutes later, I was King Rhombus Foramus Hyrule. What does this mirror do, Professor? It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. Zelda. Keep in mind there's only a 4-year gap between these games' release dates. 1998, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. 2002, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. The Zelda games couldn't possibly coexist in a singular timeline without tons of plot holes. The only logical conclusion is that they simply take place in different universes. Nintendo, you're absolutely correct. There is no logical way they could exist in the same timeline of events, and they are in fact split between different universes. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, the hero of time. What happened to Seria's Ocarina? Zelda and Ganon fighting. Link and Beedle selling things to each other. In the outside world, I'm a simple person. But here, I'm Link, the hero of the time. You mean you're not a mysterious ninja femboy twink? I can't believe I was in love with a chick. Nightmare fuel. When you save the entire city and people of Gerudo, but they still won't let you enter unless you cross-dress. That does not compute. You're about 10 years too early. Most relatable character introduction I've seen. Hilda. My name is Princess Hilda, and I have failed you in every way. How society wants men to dress. How men actually want to dress. Link, open your eyes. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. People who don't know. People who know. Dang. A Gerudo Vey. Link the Gerudo Vey. Gasp. Link, the warrior of Hyrule. Breath of the Wild's writers coming up with names for shrines. My parents at 25. Let's buy a house and have babies. I'll work day and night to give them a great education. Me at 25. Where's that Korok seed? Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure. Just make it look different so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. Kotaro. Ah, welcome back, boy. Do you want to enhance your clothing? Let me in. Let me in. Hey, Link. You okay? I just upgraded my armor. I transformed into someone's dead loved one right in front of their face and they didn't realize. No, don't look at me when I transform. You can't know that I'm a furry. Wait Link, I can explain. You have a full suit. I only have a different color of my tunic. You guys have suits. I only have some earrings. You guys need to resist from the heat. Oh look, a shooting star. I wish for Twilight Princess and the Wind Waker on the Switch. Lol, nope. You are way cooler than me. You're smarter though. You're prettier. You're hotter. Yeah, I'll be okay if there is no Zelda in the Direct today. Are you excited that Wind Waker plus Twilight Princess HD ports may be announced tomorrow? Yes I am. Now shut up. They'll only do that if Breath of the Wild 2 is delayed. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Never mind. I actually don't need to go this way. Nintendo, I made an amazing orchestral piece for the new Zelda. To put in the game, right? To put in the game, right? I have released Skyrim on every console for the past 11 years. Bro, I've put Ocarina of Time on every console I've made since the 90s. Me trying to see the difference between the lava flakes and a butterfly in the Goron area. Hey kid, wanna see a dead body? He's not moving anymore. Come look through the window and see what I'm talking about. That's Ganondorf. I just know he's a bad guy. He's definitely up to something. Whenever I feel stressed in life, this place is my therapy. Best atmosphere, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Best story, The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Best boss fights, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Best gameplay, The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD. When you've beaten the boss, went to the warp zone, and forgotten to take a heart container. Smiting evil with the Master Sword, mining ore with the Master Sword. Zelda websites or channels, when they see 3 new seconds of Breath of the Wild 2 footage, I can milk you. Breath of the Wild, when I play alone. Breath of the Wild, when my parents walk in. Zelda fans, Xenoblade fans, Fire Emblem fans. There are 3 types of Links. Plucky child adventurer ready to take on the day who doesn't deserve the shit they're about to go through. Awkward early to late teen who just woke up and dorks their way to saving the world accidentally causing extreme property damage. Works a 9 to 5 job just down a day half bottle of Jacks and doesn't want to go back to jail. We finally have new Breath of the Wild 2 footage? Yes. What did it cost? The sequel to Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild Spring 2023. Everything. And you staring me directly in the face while I gruesomely morph into a different species and pretend to own a reservation I clearly do not. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Gonna prank Breath of the Wild 2 when he gets home. Day 1. Day 2. Day 817. Okay. Wait, you're not a ghost. Were you following me? I said I could do this by myself. Okay, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine. Gonna tell my kids this was Ganondorf. Fee when it's obvious what to do. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Fee when I legitimately need help. Remember, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. My friend accidentally hit a chicken on Minecraft. Me, a Zelda player. Every day I wake up and know the Wind Waker on Nintendo Switch. If you're saying I play favorites, you're wrong. I love all Zelda games equally. Earlier that day, I don't care for Twilight Princess. Power. Wisdom. Why do Zelda fans get such a bad rep? They always force you to play the games. The last Potter in Hyrule protecting his final creation. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, game. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, manga. The Hyrulean who discovered what Chujeli does. The Sheikah who discovered what Great Fairies do to upgrade armor. The Kokiri who discovered what Throne Kunats do. The Goron who discovered what Bombflowers do. Alright, get lost, all of you. You're fired. Go on. Scrap. Get out of here, you moochers. That's right, keep moving. Except you. You stay. Buying new games. Buying old Zelda games on new consoles, even though I own them already. 2023 is the year Tears of the Kingdom drops. 2023 is the year Ocarina of Time turns 25. Who would win? Zelda or Hungry Pot? I prefer the real Link. I said the real Link. Perfection. Wants a service catalog. I'll use Backstage. Managing Backstage. Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2 exists because Nintendo had too many ideas for downloadable content. EA. Me, plays Zelda for the first time. Also me, I think I'll attack this chicken. Chickens. Pokemon fans. No why did you make them chibi? Make them look normal. Zelda fans. That's cute, it's like the original game. Welcome to the gang. Kid, we've got Steel in EA, Glitchy Bethesda, and Nintendo. What did Nintendo do? He copyrighted a fan-made Zelda game. Character gets sentimental. Link in the cutscene. When Calamity Ganon gets revived and destroys Hyrule. End of Da Kingdom. Link in 1998. Link in 2002. Link in 2019. Link in 2026. You're telling me, like the rumors about the swamp to the south. Did you hear about the squid napping? Oh my, the squid napping. Yep, but then the kid woke up. Get it, squid napping. Ho oh oh, I got a million of them. That's kid with the same name and same look as a legendary hero who has lots of courage and can handle a sword. Royal family of Hyrule at the start of any Zelda game. I don't even know who you are. Me on my 500th run of the final trial of the sword. Please. Oh, please. Let me win one time. No one. Ganondorf. Mind if I play a little something something? This is my neighbor, Genshin Impact. He is pain in my ace hole. I have shrines. He has shrines. I design enemies. He designs similar enemies. I get fanbase fag respect sage consent. He cannot. Great success. Link explaining he is over 100 and can therefore drink alcohol. Zelda, the lady at the bar. Just eat the damn boulder. The Gorons. Nintendo. If those kids could read they'd be very upset. Teacher, the 5 senses are smell, hear, feel, taste and see. Me, I can hear pictures. Teacher, you can't hear pictures. Me. Be a bad ace warrior lady. Be a wise old grandma. Impa whenever there's a new Zelda game. You get your 4th piece of heart. You're playing Twilight Princess. I'm once again asking for your financial support. Minecraft cave noises are scary. People who have played the Shadow Temple. First time. I'll have a my favorite Zelda game is underrated. How original. Breath of the Wild isn't a Zelda game. Daring today, aren't we? Korok Forest. Frame Drop Forest. BOTW isn't even a Zelda game. It's missing classic Zelda element. Your weapons break in 5 seconds. It's just a generic open world game. Song of Time in Majora's Mask. I can manipulate the flow of time and bring you back to the first day so you can stop the moon and save Termina. Song of Time in Ocarina of Time. Haha, blocks go poof. This robot planter follows the sunlight and throws tantrums if you don't water it. My robot 2 weeks later. Me spends 45 minutes finding a key. The next locked door 5 seconds later. There is another. People think the German language is silly, just wait until you learn about the very real German title of Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda. So I said, bro, what if we made the whole game a water temple? And this is what we came up with. $10,000 if you don't talk. 24-hour challenge. Link from Legend of Zelda. When a man takes a single step into Gerudo Town, people in Hyrule every time the royal family has a girl, we're all gonna die. Silence is violence. Link. I will shred this universe down to its last atom. Me at age 10. I have just spent 4 hours of careful trial and error to complete both the puzzle and combat aspects of the water temple with little to no assistance from my family. Me now. Thunderblight Ganon hard. When you're playing Link's Awakening and the Ballad of the Windfish plays. Is this a meal? Link finally passes out. Zelda, sobbing. Take him to the Shrine of Resurrection. Her dad who literally died. The what? Ow. Oof. Ouch. I must equip a special tunic to help me survive in these harsh conditions. Yeah, it's pretty heat in here. What of it? When you're playing Twilight Princess and they introduce you to the Twilight Princess. Best Zelda game to date. Biggest flop in Zelda history. Tears of the Kingdom. What you think the Legend of Zelda looked like 20 years ago? What it actually looked like 20 years ago. People, girls can't be simps. Me, an intellectual. Random girl I got paired up with for a class project. Me explaining the Legend of Zelda plot. Link waking up after 100 years. Hyrule. No. You can't stop the moon from crashing into Termina by going back time and changing the timeline. Haha, Ocarina go. Do. The Master Sword in every other Zelda game. I'm the legendary Blade of Evil's Bane. The sword that seals the darkness. Created by a literal goddess and bathed in the 3 sacred flames. The Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. I'm out of energy. I need 10 minutes to recharge. Females in video games and anime exists. DeviantArt. Let the expansion begin. Sages, execute Ganondorf. Triforce of power. Mom, it's cold outside, wear some warm clothes. Me, ignore her. Me 5 minutes later. Kakariko Village mother duckers watching the day change to night for the 8th time today because some kid with a flute wants to dig up shut on the Grelov yard. Ganondorf when he sees another teenager in green clothing after a couple centuries. For Christmas I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want another BOTW2 trailer. What color do you want your dragon? Red. Flipping Link's character model to make him right-handed. Literally mirroring the entire game to make Link right-handed. I'm here to save Princess Zelda and all of Hyrule. Slap. About time. Where the heck have you been? Zelda died ages ago, and the world is already screwed. What the duck have you been doing? Hey listen. You lil shut. I ducking told ya so. Navi please. After beating Link's Awakening. Koholint Islanders. Link exists. Revali. In bird culture this is considered an up move. I wish all people who love Breath of the Wild a very pleasant evenings. People who know Zelda lore versus people who think Link is the same person in every game. When Ganon smacks the Master Sword away. Oh no. Anyway. Nintendo. Zelda fans excited for the anniversary. Nintendo. Skyward Sword HD with no changes or additions. A timed port of OOT 3D with slightly upscaled textures and some artwork on Twitter. Girls, Billie Eilish's songs are so sad. Me, not really. Girl, have you even experienced true sadness in life? Me. Star Wars fans when Gulp Shitto's outhouse is located 23 centimeters to the left from where it was in the previous movie. Zelda fans when the Temple of Time is in a completely different part of Hyrule. Come under the blanket. I have something to show you. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Me gets compass before dungeon map. The map. You want the Mario movie to be a success because you think it looks promising. I hope the Mario movie is a success because that might convince Nintendo to greenlight a Zelda movie. We are not the same. The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous groundless theory. You was expecting Breath of the Wild 2, but it was me, Skyward Sword in HD.